Hello everyone and a warm welcome to all students of Europe Hotel School. You're preparing to step into an industry that is evolving at an incredible pace. And today we're going to talk about one of the biggest drivers of that change, the AI-powered dashboard. This isn't just a trend, it's the new command center for how modern hotels operate, and we're about to break down exactly how it works.
So, here's our game plan. First, we'll see how AI shifts our focus from the past to the future. Then, we'll get into its amazing predictive power. We'll also cover the crucial partnership between AI and human leadership, how these tools get the entire team speaking the same language, and finally, how you can use all this to lead with absolute clarity. Ready? Let's dive in.
You know, for the longest time, managing a hotel was a lot like driving a car while only looking in the rearview mirror. You had tons of data about where you'd been, last month's revenue, last quarter's occupancy, but the road ahead? Well, that was mostly just intuition and guesswork. We are now in the middle of a massive shift, moving away from that model towards a much smarter, future-focused way of thinking.
And this slide really nails that difference, doesn't it? On the left, you've got the old way, static reports. They tell you what happened, that's it. But over here on the right, you have the AI dashboard. This thing is alive. It's not just telling you what happened, it's digging deeper to tell you why it happened. And, most importantly, giving you a very educated guess about what's coming next.
So what exactly is an AI dashboard when you get right down to it? The best way to think of it is as your hotel's central nervous system. It's this visual, interactive hub that pulls in data from literally everywhere. Your property management system, the point of sale in your restaurant, your latest marketing campaigns, and brings it all together in one place to help you make smarter, faster decisions.
Okay, so how does this actually play out in a real hotel? Well, this is where it gets really exciting. These dashboards are designed to take just mountains of complex data and boil them down into simple, actionable insights that you can actually use right now.
And what's so powerful about this is that key numbers, your KPIs, they're no longer just static figures you review once a month. Things like revenue per available seat hour or your labor cost percentage become living, breathing metrics. They're updated constantly, which means you can spot a problem or, better yet, an opportunity and react in minutes, not weeks later.
Let's make this really concrete. Picture yourself as the F&B director. You're thinking about adjusting menu prices. That's a huge decision, right? One wrong move could seriously impact your bottom line. So how do you make that call with confidence instead of just, crossing your fingers and hoping for the best?
Well, here's how. Instead of guessing, the AI dashboard lets you actually model the entire scenario. You can plug in the new prices and simulate the impact, letting the AI run the numbers based on all your historical data and current market trends. It's like having a crystal ball that lets you test drive your strategy in a virtual world before you risk a single euro in the real one.
But of course, all this incredible technology brings up a really important point. I like to think of AI as your co-pilot, not the pilot. It can give you incredible information, an amazing view of the landscape, but at the end of the day, you're the one flying the plane. The final strategic call is and always must be human.
And this quote on the screen really says it all. The AI can give you unbelievably powerful, data-driven recommendations, but it doesn't get to define your strategy. You do. Your experience, your wisdom, your judgment, that's what steers the ship.
And this is exactly where that human touch is absolutely irreplaceable. An AI might see a clever way to boost short-term profit, for sure, but it's up to you to ask the bigger questions. Does this move actually fit our brand? How does this affect our position in the market? Does this align with our long-term vision for this hotel? Those are the strategic questions that only a sharp human leader can truly answer.
And that's exactly why your education at Europe Hotel School is so critical right now. It's not just teaching you how to read data, it's teaching you how to question the data, how to think analytically. The leaders who can do that, well, they're the ones who are going to take these amazing tools and turn them into incredible, measurable success.
Now, let's zoom out a bit and talk about how this strengthens the entire organization. Because these dashboards aren't just for the general manager's eyes only. They're an unbelievably powerful tool for getting every single department on the exact same page.
When everyone is looking at the same data on the same dashboard, something really powerful starts to happen. The food and beverage team can suddenly see exactly how their work impacts a marketing goal. The front office can see its role in overall profitability. Everyone understands how their piece of the puzzle contributes to the big picture, like boosting guest return rates. It just breaks down those departmental silos and builds a real sense of shared purpose. This creates a shared language for success across the hotel. All of a sudden, team meetings are no longer about gut feelings or someone's personal intuition. They're about objective data that everyone can see. The whole conversation shifts from opinions to strategy because the entire leadership team is, quite literally, on the same page.
And that brings us to our fifth and final point, which is maybe the most important of all. With all this data at our fingertips, the new challenge isn't about finding information anymore. It's about using it to create focus and clarity, not just overwhelming noise.
Because let's be honest, it is so easy to get buried in data. If you're trying to track 100 different things, you end up tracking nothing at all. The real goal of an effective dashboard is to provide strategic clarity. True leadership is about choosing the handful of key metrics that really, truly matter, and using them to light the path forward for your entire team.
So as you continue your journey to become the next generation of hospitality leaders, here is the question I want to leave you with. You are going to have these incredible tools at your disposal. The data will be there waiting for you. The only question left is, what amazing story of success, innovation, and incredible guest experiences are you going to tell with it?